This is what we'll be making, a faceted ring, and the facets are just filed. First thing we're going to do is make a plain ring, like a wedding band. 3 by 1.5 is good. And I want it finished perfectly to 400 grade paper, inside, outside, and on the sides. I don't want to be able to see a solder join at all. I want you to make me struggle to see where it was soldered together. And once you get that done, we're going to take a pair of dividers, set it at 6 millimeter, and we're going to mark the ring just on the top, every 6 millimeters, fairly fine scratch. Then take a texture, put a little spot right on the top on each one of those marks, and put it in your ring clamp. You can use the old traditional style ring clamp for this. You just clamp that in there nice and tight, wedge that in, and brace that against your bench peg, or you can use our fancy GRS ring clamp. So probably use that one. Clamp this in nice and snug with one of your spots up. And what you're going to do is file at about a 45-degree angle on the side, keeping the file nice and flat, and just file to the center of the ring. Turn it around and file from the other side. Exactly the same way, because what we want is a facet on either side, perfectly lined up, coming together at that point. Now shift it, go to the next one, and do it again. So don't worry about the top at this point. Just go. I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. So there's your spot, and we're going to file at a 45-degree angle. Until you get to the center of the ring. Turn it around, file from the other side until it touches, making sure that you're matching the facet on this side. Now, this is roughly what we're doing at the moment. You're filing from either side to the middle, making sure that the facets on either side are lined up. Yeah. So do that all the way around. And when you get that done all the way around, we're going to come to this spot in between the spots and file that flat. Now, as you're filing these two sides, you'll notice that there will be a diamond-shaped spot in the middle that's still slightly rounded. So what we're going to do is just file right on the flat top. To define that shape. Now that is what we're after. Now when you get that all filed to shape, the whole ring, take a sanding stick, 400 grade paper, get the file marks out, making sure you keep it flat so you don't round off the edges of these. And then we're going to go into the tumbler. If you've used silver, we're going into the tumbler. If you've used brass, polish it up on the polishing wheel. Just be fairly gentle when you polish it, otherwise you'll round off all of these edges. So no brass in the tumbler ever. Okay? And after I polish it, I'll show you what it looks like. This is what we'll be making. A faceted ring. And the facets are just filed.